There will be no miracles here. We appreciate it. And 2 years ago, around this time, around Thanksgiving, you and I had a debate on whether the institutions would hold, how the American government would absorb the worst excesses of Donald Trump. We are now seeing the biggest electoral rout in terms of votes, 8.8 million votes. Separating Democrats from Republicans in U.S. history. Seeing conservative justices appointed by Donald Trump pushing back at him this week. And, of course, even liberal judges, as we expect, from the Ninth Circuit. I'm wondering, where do you think we are right now in terms of the institutions versus the worst instincts of Donald Trump?
It's a great question. I mean, I think there's hard institutions and soft institutions. And I think probably the story of the last couple of years has been that our hard institutions, our courts, large parts of the civil service, et cetera, have shown themselves to be somewhat resilient. Not all of it, not ICE, not certain parts of this government, but large parts of this government have proven themselves to be resilient to the worst of Trump's instincts. The CIA came to the conclusion that it came to on Khashoggi and didn't change the conclusion to befit his barbaric statement, for example. However, I think a country like ours is also held together, perhaps even more, by soft institutions, by norms, by culture, by values. And I don't even think we fully understood that until Trump became president. And so now a statement like the kind that he delivered on Khashoggi is now normal in American life. Using profanity to describe lawmakers from a co-equal branch of government is normal in American life. Denigrating the press as an enemy of the people is now normal in American life. So there's a bunch of institutions that have held up, but I think there's a bunch of soft institutions that he has destroyed, perhaps irrevocably. And there will be leaders in American life going forward. There will be people running for office who now operate in the norm sphere that he ran. And my biggest fear is that the next time we get a Donald Trump in this country, it will be someone who can read.
Yeah, the fact that this first test, and it has been